Yes.
Don't miss the putt.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Matt Delcote, and I hold the esteemed title of Dale's oldest friend. I am also the best man here at this wedding, which raises an important question. If I'm the best man, why did she marry this guy? I think they should have the groom and a pretty good man. Sorry, that was a Seinfeld joke. First of all, I would very much like to thank Dale, Rachel, and their parents for having all of us here today. I would also like to thank all of you who have traveled from far and wide to be here. I'm especially honored and grateful to be here as well. Dale and I became friends in 5th grade 20 years ago this fall when we had Mr. Tom Pearson at Sloan School back in Pittsburgh. I don't recall exactly how we met, but I knew from the start of our friendship that Dale was a very gifted guy. Most of you know that Dale is good with numbers and that he majored in mathematics at Penn State. What you probably don't know is that back in 5th and 6th grade, Dale was a spelling bee champion, or 3rd place, and made his own specialty greeting cards. Oh yes. They were called Corman cards, and cards spelled with a K. I swear to God, you should have the barcode on the back of the cards. They would. It was a great logo. As we went through junior high and high school together, Dale and I grew to be great friends. Even though I couldn't attend his bar mitzvah, I was at the after party at his house. And I'll never forget how excited he was to dance with his longtime junior high school crush, Sarah Ruane. I think that was when Dale really became a man. We then followed each other up to Happy Valley, with Dale taking every math course that Penn State had to offer. To be honest, and this might come off as a bit weird, I was fascinated with his math homework. He would work furiously on these incredibly long problems that often looked like a foreign language. Probably because his classes were only taught by people who could speak a foreign language. I thought I was working hard in college, working on a 6-page political science topic, and then there'd be Dale solving a 6-page math problem. When we graduated, I already knew Dale was going to do very well for himself. That was never a question in my mind. But I did wonder if he'd ever settle down. It's a fair question. As I've said, I've known Dale for almost 20 years, and for pretty much all of those 20 years, he's had a girlfriend, or at least been in pursuit of a girlfriend. So when he told me that he could bring his girlfriend Rachel out to Santa Monica last year for my wedding, and that she was the one, I was intrigued. I met Rachel for the first time last June, the day before I got married. We chatted for a short while at the end of my pre-wedding party. She had a quick wit and a crackle to her that I immediately felt as we talked. I easily understood what Dale saw in her. And of course, she is an Irish beauty. But there is something else about Rachel that really sealed the deal for me. Last fall, I visited Dale and Rachel in St. Petersburg. We're having a couple brewskis, and the bartender's name was Mitch, not Charlie. Sorry, that was a Seinfeld reference, okay. But the subject of Dale's many girlfriends came up, and Rachel said, I think it's cool that Dale has had all these girlfriends. It tells me that a lot of girls love to be with him, but it doesn't bother me one bit. Do you know why? She asked me. She let me answer. Because, in the end, he chose me, and that's all that matters. Indeed, it's as simple and as perfect as that. I know Dale and Rachel love each other very much, and I love you guys both. Can we raise our glasses to the bride and groom?
Somebody incorporated
For the late 20th century American philosopher, comedian, and longtime neighbor of Jerry Seinfeld, one Cosmo Kramer, here's to feeling good all the time. To Dale and Rachel.